Hello and welcome to Cargo TV. Today I've come to speak for Peter Obi. I heard he left the PDP and he joined the Labour Party. That is a very good and interesting development. I am very happy because his name will be on the ballot on election day. Why I am here doing this video is I want to appeal to every Nigerian. We must join the Labour Party. We must make things happen in that country. We shouldn't sit down and watch our destiny fade away like shadows. We should not let these ancestors in PDP and APC continue to mess with our lives. We cannot allow them continue to mess with the lives of our children. We must do something about it. Did you read what is happening all over the place? This is just the primaries. And they are distributing $10,000, they are distributing $15,000, they are distributing $7,000, $8,000, $20,000. This is unbelievable. And manufacturers in the country are looking for foreign exchange to source spare parts. Some of them are producing at 20% capacity. Some of them are producing at 30% capacity. Some of them are producing at 40% capacity because they cannot afford the foreign exchange to buy raw materials, the foreign exchange to buy spare parts. And look at the politicians distributing thousands and thousands of dollars to delegates and voters. Where did they make the money from? It is time to stop this nonsense. We must go to the Labour Party. We must go with Obi to the Labour Party. We must vote him in. Even if he goes to CWO, I am going there, I am voting him in. I used to be apolitical. I used to not care for whatever happens in my country. But now I care. We cannot continue to leave these things for these ancestors to be messing us up. Enough is enough. Look at their campaigns. They are sharing money. He refused to share money. They drove him out of PDP. Look at what they are doing right now. They can never talk about Nigerian issues. All they are talking about is doing underground deals like the mafias. Trying to do meetings at midnight, trying to buy people with money. They are not discussing issues. Listen to Obi. His campaign is issue-based. He reads and reads and reads. Somebody that doesn't read, somebody that doesn't know what is happening is as good as an illiterate. Even if you have a PhD, even if you are a medical doctor, even if you are a lawyer and you refuse to update your knowledge, you are like an illiterate. That is why when you hear Obi talk, he's different from the other presidential aspirants. He compares the economic development of the other countries, the Asian tigers, with the Nigerian economy. He's telling us what to do so that we can be like them. He talks about GDP, he talks about per capita income, he talks about production economy instead of being a consumption economy. He talks the real things, he's realistic, he tells you the facts, he gives us statistics. What are we waiting for the youths of Nigeria? I am upset. I am upset. All these people you have been recycling and recycling in our political arena, it is time to stop it. They are not concerned about you. They do not care about you. They care about themselves only. Peter Obi is the only guy that after his governorship of Anambra State, the EFCC went to him and they found nothing. He was set up so many times. EFCC came and they found nothing. Nobody is jumping into Obi's house through the ceiling. Nobody is breaking his bulletproof door. Please Please, Nigerians, open your eyes. Let us get this guy into power. Imagine our politicians, they are bribing in foreign exchange. Look at, there is a war between Ukraine and Russia. And upon everything the West is doing to Putin, he is still propping up his country's currency, the ruble. He said, if you want to buy my gas, you pay in rubles, in the currency, in his currency. He's defending it. Every reasonable country defends their currency. And government officials are spending dollars in Nigeria, bribing delegates and electorates. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Those people have nothing to do in government. Please, the youths of Nigeria, vote them out. Enough is enough. They are doing these things and universities are on strike. They are doing these things and universities are on strike. Our children are at home doing nothing. The ones that graduated do not have employment. Meanwhile, they are moving in convoy of cars. And the irony is that they are moving in convoy of cars on dirty roads, on dilapidated roads, sending their kids abroad to study when our universities rot. Have any of you taken time to drive to any of our universities? Go to the students' hostels. Go to where they eat. Go to where they take shower. You will feel like shedding tears. Please, go to the Labour Party. Let us vote Obi in. Forget about PDP and APC. It's the same thing, the same set of people. The chairman of APC right now, where was he before? They recycle, they jump from here to there. No principle. A principled man like Obi, they call him a miser. They say he doesn't spend money. You don't need to spend public fund recklessly. And that's why they impeached him. After they impeached him, he didn't worry. He continued. He went to court and he won. And I'm really grateful to the Nigerian judiciary for bringing him in. I hope they continue in that path, because that is the only thing that will lead the country to growth. Now he's beckoning on us to support him, to change the status quo, to drive these people away. They have messed us up enough. Look at the process they want to use to get into power, through bribery, through corruption, through criminality. And Obi said no. Because according to Obi, and I believe in that strongly, the process is as good as what we do when you get in there. If you bribe your way into that place, if you get into there through criminality and under the table deals, there is the likelihood, it is 100% sure that your activities there will reflect the way you got it. I believe in Peter Obi because he gives us hope instead of bags of rice. He tells us we can do it instead of giving us gallons of vegetable oil. He inspires us instead of giving us money in envelopes, instead of giving us dollars. The inspiration is there. Look, I never met Peter Obi. I don't know him. He doesn't know me. But I've read about him. I have watched documentaries on him. I've looked at the social media about him. And look, he got my heart. I hope he gets yours. Let us be realistic for the first time. Let us be realistic for the first time. I want us to come together and make sure we create this elusive third force. Let us join hands and create this elusive third force. We can do it. Yes, we can. We can support Peter Obi to drive those people out. Who are they? It is time to stop this nonsense. It is high time we stopped it. How can we let them be messing us up this way? I've seen elections done in different parts of the world. I was in Singapore. I saw elections in Singapore. I saw elections in Malaysia. I saw elections in Japan. I saw elections in Poland. I saw elections in Norway. I'm doing this video from Norway. I've been here for the past 10 years. You never see them bribing people. They do issue-based campaign. And that is exactly what Peter is doing. Let us give him a chance. Let us have a breath of fresh air. Please, tell your friends. Let your friends tell their friends. Tell them why they should support Peter Obi. Tell them why everybody should bring out their arsenal. Contribute money to his campaign if you can. Do videos like this if you can. If you cannot make your own video, please share this one. If you cannot share this one, just talk to your people. If you're living abroad, the people you're sending money to in Nigeria, talk to them about Peter Obi. Talk to them about the need to change the status quo. We cannot let these thieves be ruling us, be messing us up indefinitely. We have the power, we the ordinary people, we have the power via our PVC to change things, to make things better. What is wrong with us? You collect a few naira and you vote a thief in, and the next 4 to 8 years, the country will continue to mess up. And you go to church and pray for Nigeria to be free. You go to the mosque to pray for Nigeria to be free. And God gave us the power to change these things. And we still turn to God to help us change it. When we have the power, He already gave us the power. Go get your PVC. Don't vote in a thief next time. I'm really angry. I repeat, talk to your friends and tell your friends to talk to their friends. If you're living in Lagos, call the people in the village that you give money to. Tell them to listen to you and find out and tell them, convince them why they should support Peter Obi. Convince them why they should vote for the Labour Party. If you're living in Abuja, those people in the village you support financially, tell them the same thing. If you're living abroad, the people you support in Nigeria, call them and send them, tell them the same thing. Tell them the need to vote Peter Obi in. He is frugal. He is a manager, a good manager of resources. Can you imagine in some states they don't pay salaries? 12 months, more than 12 months. What is wrong with us? What is wrong with the black man? Sometimes I think, are we inferior? Because sometimes when I look at the way things are going in my country, I feel ashamed. We should all be ashamed of ourselves. We should all be ashamed of ourselves. For a bottle of beer, a bag of salt or rice, or even a cup of rice, and you sell your birthright, just like that, to a thief. This is unbelievable. What is wrong with our brains? This is the first time I'm seeing a man that is capable of doing the job. Let us vote Peter Obi in the Labour Party. Let us change our lives. Let us change that country. Let us capture this momentum. Let us capture this chance. We don't need to go praying every day. God is already helping us by bringing out a man like Peter Obi. Let us do the needful and vote him in. I am really angry. I am appealing to everybody to do the needful. Please, Labour Party, Peter Obi. Labour Party, Peter Obi. Make him the president of that country. And I promise you, after 4 years, you will never regret it. He captured my heart once more. Please, let him capture yours. Check his background. Check his antecedents. Check what he has done. Put it side by side with the other contestants. And you will be convinced beyond reasonable doubt that God has helped us. God is speaking to us now. Let us grab the chance. It is a chance of a lifetime. Thank you very much. Stick with Okago TV. We bring you the best. And we make multiple videos on Peter Obi. This is just the beginning. Thanks. See you. Cheers, man. Much love.